Okay. What do we got here? It's a wonderful day to speak and live in my truth. Let's see what this truth is. Tell me about this truth. What is this truth about? That's part of your destiny, is to just be honest. Bold-faced and honest to a fault. Which means very few friends. Yeah, which means single. But you're beautiful. The way that you do it is beautiful. Maybe it's your delivery and the way that you say it. It's healthy way of saying this shit. You could have been like this since you were a child, constantly saying what needs to be said, which makes you the outcast, divine masculine. You could be a Leo or an Aries, Pisces. Yeah, this was no secret that you've been like this since you were little. This is a gift that you have, but because of the way that it was perceived by maybe family and friends and shit, it wasn't seen as a gift then. You may not have even had to work a lot. You could have had just a life where you always had everything. Oh, this is why. Let's say you went through problems with jobs. Usually people like you get fired for no reason, or you get your shifts cut, right? You could have had problems finding work, but you always have everything that you need. It's because the universe always took care of you because you were so honest and authentic. You do it in a loving way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like you could have a foul mouth as well, but there's a way that you deliver these messages or this truth that's endearing. Those who do this is for children as well. Part of your destiny is to just speak your truth. If you have family members around that try and tell you to be quiet, don't do that. You'll always have everything that you need at the very least, and then at some point you receive big blessing. You'll inherit the earth. So this is for the kids now in this era that we're in. Showed up at the wrong airport or flight. You moved from different states? Okay, I'm speaking to someone who lived in multiple areas of the world or in your country, and it's the same. You could have been an army brat for someone, but yeah, and you always were by yourself. You even fly. You're very independent because of it. You became independent and self-sufficient because you always wound up by yourself, because you speak truth. You sit down in the airport waiting for a flight and have conversations with people. Next thing you know, you're sitting there by yourself. It feels like that. This protected you for most of your life, actually. See this shit as a blessing. Yep. And you always had opportunities come your way. You were always left or broken up with, or your friends didn't like you, or at the last minute, we're not going, and then you find out that they went so sour. But you're sweet, though. And because of this, let's say that you had people constantly trying to make you homeless, jobless. There's always something that showed up for you. Who's telling the truth here? Yeah, because of the words that you speak. This is gonna happen. This is gonna be great for kids. Teenagers, preteens, and stuff like that. And this is being shunned. For somebody, you're blind, and you make up for that with your voice. This cuts you out of a lot of relationships, man. Yeah, I don't feel like you had a lot of healthy relationships. They always walked away from you because of this. Okay. Yeah, they didn't want to hear it. And I think that even you could have possibly just blocked out people that didn't want to hear it. These are people that you can't have a honest conversation with. They always have to have the last word, even if it's the wrong word. Yeah. All right, well, that's good. This is going to be great for you. Dodge. Yep. Wow. Dodging the truth. You dodged a bullet a lot of times, I think. There were times for somebody, there were times for some of you where you pissed people off so bad and you didn't even realize it, that they wanted to take your life. Reclaiming the power. Tell me about this dodge. As a child, even, there could have been hits on you. Yeah, you dodged death so many times. If you could go back, let's say that you could see a movie reel of your life since you were a child, I think you would be in complete disbelief at how many times you dodged a bullet. But it's because of the protection that you had from so-called friends, even drinking and people putting shit in your drink or putting shit in your drugs. The universe will always, always protect you and provide when you are, one, standing in your truth. You are your authentic self with no apologies. You're needed. I think some of your friends were even disappointed. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You may be disappointed in a mother or something like that. Friends, shit like this, because you've always been this way. That you're an earth angel. Your ancestors were constantly helping you move forward in life, moving shit out of the way for you. How would this happen? Let's say that you pissed someone off and then they invited you to go to a club, right? And you were being set up to either have something put in your drink or maybe even killed, and then you all of a sudden get viciously sick and you can't leave the house. That would be protection from your ancestors. They can make you sick like that. This is amazing. Let's get some other cards and then I'm going to close it out. That's spiritual protection. Most people, when they talk about spiritual protection, EM, they think with black magic and everything. This is a different type of spiritual protection you don't hear so much about. PD, EMPD, rappers from back in the day, constantly being protected because you spoke your truth, not just in life, but in your music. PW. And BF, Darius. When you scroll over Darius, it brings up his tally profile. Then you now scroll down a little more. Multiple personality disorder. Well, that's MPD. I guess we could have done that, right? Hold on. MDP. That came out for a reason, though. $1 Million Pussy. Oh. Is that what this is, Ansa? Multiple device personality? The first one. Okay, let's talk about that. Now, you're a divine masculine. You must have been one of those guys that you could have been thrown that, and if they were dishonest or they couldn't take the truth, I feel like you still walked away from them. And you're the female, divine feminine, or just, that type of woman. And you did the same thing. You have that. There's a type of self-respect that comes with speaking truth everywhere that you go, honor and dignity. And that shit is very attractive to the right people. Let's talk about the $1 million hoo-ha. Tell me about the $1 million... Pisces. This is secretive, closed off. I don't give it to everybody. You know, people will wind up talking about you when it comes to that because you're the type of person that they'll see it as an insult. You speaking truth. If somebody says to you in private, I can't stand so-and-so, and they go on and on and on. First of all, you're usually the type of person that'll walk away because you don't like gossip when you're like this. But then you're around a whole group of people, and now they start kissing that person's ass and saying, you know, I was just talking about how much I like you because that person's paying for the tab or they have free drugs or something. And then you're the type to go, you just told me in the bathroom you couldn't stand there. That needed. And people usually don't like that when it's against them, but when you're standing for them, they like it. It's selective. You can't, I don't do that. And I don't do requests, you know. This is who I am. You don't just get this side of me when it benefits you. You get this side of me when it goes against you as well. This is putting an end to sex, too. There's a divine masculine that's like this divine feminine. And I feel like he has secretly been retaining semen at the very most, but it could just be that he's not sleeping around either. Yeah, he realizes that he's fated for something as well. He has a karmic family. But you know, I want to be happy. I want to see it. I'm destined to be happy as well. What's up with this guy? He could be in the he could be a cop or Libra. Beep. He comes from a family full of cops and shit. And he, you know, when you have those types of family members, it's even more difficult to be like that. They expect you because they have badges and stuff. This could even be someone that's in the police department that I don't like saying I'm sorry. I have a hard time apologizing. This is unapologetically honest. For certain. You imprinted on him. Maybe he wasn't always like this, and this could be the child of a cop even, but there's definitely someone here connected to police or a family like that, and there could be a child here that is the same way. You make me feel like I have to lie to have your acceptance and shit.
Raiders homemade. Make every day delicious.
I think that this whoever this is, they pay attention to how much people lie and fabricate and shit, but they don't even go to family functions and everything. They're different. They stand out. This is definitely a chosen one.
Knowing that he's getting good nutrition, that's a huge relief for me and my dad. Oh, bean piglet head, yes, that is your name. If you saw his piglet head, you would say that.
They don't like the fact that what is he focusing on? He doesn't focus on arguing and fighting. This cat says what it is and then leaves. He doesn't even care about the reaction to people. This feels like someone that is your equal. I'm not sure what the age thing is here. It feels like there could be an age difference, actually. I like the fact that I feel like I can just say whatever I want to say, and maybe he's seen someone else doing it. T-E. I just want to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, and I don't think they like hanging around him anyway. ZK. P-E. E-T-Z-K and P-E. Sexy person. Name of a god in an old Calibur or something. God of the sun. Ekpes? Ekpes? Oh, alright. So someone is that god, a short term for Ekpenyang, a name of a god in old Calibur. Tell me the name. Give me some letters for the name of this cat, please. O-M. WP. This could be Omar, Moses, Williams, or Wilkinson, or they could call him Mo for short. This could even be a church or a Christian home where they're very strict, but he sees you're very strict and judgmental, but you lie a lot. Yeah, he calls them out. They don't like this shit. Father, and damn, he mirrors the father. Is his father or grandfather just like this?
Obviously, you have some things that you need to tell Carrie. She has some things she needs to tell you. So I think you guys getting together.
That's amazing. With the orphan card, the dad could have actually had a really tough life. The dad had it, and now the son's carrying that on. This is a good pattern. This isn't toxic like most of the shit that we talk about. This is amazing. The mom could be the problem here. Done something illegal with a family member. And that's what he does. He calls them out. Shit like that. Guilty or not guilty. That's so funny. I love this cat. We need more like this because I do feel like it's a younger male. And he's going to be more of a prototype or set the tone for certain men to just say what you need to say. If you worry about what their reaction is going to be, just the repercussions that come from that keeps you stuck in life. This is great. We're not going nowhere. Bye.